automatically like this, right? What would happen if it was in the cooler, in the freezer? It would travel slower than it does, right? The sound, not the rubber band, but the room temperature. But what in the cold, the sound travels slower. Oh, guys, I am talking to a group, and I just barely heard that because y'all are talking. One more chance. It's time to change.
What happens if Miss Williams has to speak to you again regarding your volume?
You have to move the tally. We have to remove the tally.
Thank you.
Last chance. Okay. Now, you ready? Okay. This table, you will go to this table. Now we'll move there. You will move here. This table will move here. This table will move here. And now we go to table number 1. Walk. We are not in a hurry, Kelly. Guys, remember your volumes. Because I am walking around trying to hear. And it's hard when you're talking.
She didn't say go yet. Oh, first we gotta write a name for the picture.
Hold this so it's not moving on you. Yes. Just like that. I want to try something. Adrian, do it again. I want to try something. Wait a minute. Let me try something, and then you can do it, okay? Put your ear back up. Okay, you heard it in the water, right? Okay. Now into this house.
Connect it to a flat piece of wood.
Hear anything? It's not what? It's not as strong.
What do you see? What is this called?
So there's the... So you heard it better when the rock was under the water?
What do you see?
The water volume is
The vibration of the string.
Thank you.
Is it a string?
Oh, rubber band.
In science, it's especially important to use the appropriate words. Because if you were investigating the difference between the pitch of a string versus the pitch of a rubber band, I mean, that's a big difference, isn't it? And I mean, we all know how many different kinds of string there are. We could be talking about nylon string or thread or a guitar string made out of metal or plastic.
You know what? No, but you're supposed to notice the different things about it. It goes from one sound and then it starts. It's like it's kind of like a guitar string, but like when you let it go, it's flat.
You have 40 seconds.
What did you hear?
Mila, do me a favor. I want you to try something. I want you to put your hands on your throat like you just did and do a low sound. Okay? You got how that feels? You know how that feels? Now, do a high sound. Is there a difference in the vibration? What's the difference?
The higher pitch has kind of a
We should have 2 more
softer
rotations.
slash
The vibration's not as easy to detect?
yeah. And
Why do
the
you think
low-
that is?
And the low pitch is like you can feel really good.
Okay, why do you think that is?
Because your vocal cords are
Okay.
squeezed in and your
I need
fingers
for
are on
this
it,
table
right here.
to come right here.
So you think the vocal cords are getting further away from the...
This table.
That's a good
Yeah, right.
hypothesis.
Cord.
No, you don't.
Oh, then there's just about.
It's a tendon.
This table I need you to move over here, and this table I need y'all to go to table number 1. So
Ready?
you cannot hear if you're talking.
Well, you can dot.
Kelly, she didn't say to play it like a musical instrument, did she?
Okay. And then one time word.
Well, we are a person, aren't we?
What did y'all notice? What did you notice over here? Well, let me show you something. You think one side is thicker? This is our one rubber band. So is one side really thicker than the other? Okay, let's try this one.
Here, let me read this. You aren't yourself. That's what you look like here.
I'll put your ear down. Put your hands on this as she's doing it. Which is louder? The thicker rubber band or the okay, go ahead and write your observation. I'm going to switch these out again.
Give me a musical
I don't know where my husband did that. These are sticky.
Just do it. You can feel your vocal cords vibrating.
I haven't.
I see.
Look, you can do it anyway.
You can't see anything
This, like this, like this.
unless you're talking about the
Any
person.
way you like. You can hold it down.
You can see the other person holding
Anyway.
their pulse on their neck,
Try
trying to
different ways.
figure out.
Try different ways and see if you get different.
Don't say you see me.
You got about 50 seconds to
Don't
finish.
say you see me.
He says, I see a person. What do you see?
Mark.
Okay, that's
Try something. Tried this with somebody a while ago. I'm gonna see if you get the same feeling as they did. Ready?
I'm not understanding that one's a very
Right here. Does it make a difference? What happened?
Well, we're actually not in the liquid or the gas.
So it was different. So it was louder out of the water or in the water? Okay, so you take the water and absorb it. Okay, guys, last rotation. Have a seat. Get ready for our switch for the last time. Okay. This table will go right here. This table right here. This table will go right over here. This table. And this table should get that will go down to when I get to 1, you be on silence working. 4, 3, 2, 1. Della, have you done? Thank you. Oh, no ma'am. y'all notice the difference? Here, if you hold it on here, and then hold it this here. Y'all notice the difference? Try to see if you hear it.
I saw people. No, don't do that.
You hear a difference in? I'm just asking. You hear a difference? Okay, so if you're holding it up here, is there a difference in sound?
Not you.
Or is it still going the same way, just further away from your ear? What is it? Or is it closer to your ear?
See what I hear?
I don't know.
See what I hear? Put your hand
Watch out, Sebastian.
Put your hand on the bottom. Okay, so let's go right there. Oh no. Stop
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think you have to continue the sounds and continue playing in order to make your observations.
It's not like metal. That was cool. When we did it, I heard that like we I know she wants to go. I heard like alien we could, and then all of a sudden everybody would make it like it Don't swing it in my face. It makes it a lot.
Chords vibrate. See?
Okay, guys.
What do you see?
Yep, it's traveling.
9, 8, 7,
Did you hear?
6,
Nope.
5,
It's coming.
4,
No, it's
3,
not coming.
2, 1.
No, it's not. Because it's together.
Okay. Put all the materials in the middle. Well, you can just lay it on the same thing. Just leave it on.
Do you see the vibration?
Okay. Listen. When I say move, I would like for you,
You know where I can get my head off the foot pack?
Kelly, I would like for you to go back to your table. Do not touch any of the materials, please, that are at.
She said when she says move.
Okay? We're finished with the material, so I do not want anything touched, but I want you to go back to your own seat. You may move. Does anyone need any extra time to finish anything? Okay, there's several people that need it.
That can be homework. That can be homework, too.
Okay, there's several people that need a little extra time. Listen what I want you to do. I want you to take this home, and if you haven't finished one, I want you to finish it. If you would like to try this at home with your mom or dad or sister or anything, see if they get the same as what you do. If they get something different of what they hear, then get them to write it down. Or if they see something different than what you've seen, get them to write it down. And I'm going to challenge you. You don't have to, okay? This is only a challenge if you want to, but I'm going to challenge you. If you can think of a different experiment at home and do, I want you to answer the questions on your sheet. Just get a separate piece of paper and write down the questions and draw me a diagram. Tell me what you did to see if you could observe the vibrations that the sounds are making. Yes, Luke.
Thank you for setting this up for us.
You're welcome. Did y'all have fun?
Yeah.
What was the main thing that you observed at each one of these stations?
Vibration.
Sound.
Vibrations. What makes the vibrations? What called? Sound.
Air.
Who has a favorite station? Who has a favorite one? Everybody. Kelly, what was your favorite
The
station?
water station.
The water one? I did something with several people, a couple of people anyway, at the water station. Who did I do it with?
Me.
Adrian.
Mark. Too.
Mark, did I do it with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Adrian, what did I do different?
You took it out of the water and cleaned it together, and it sounded less of as a strong signal. I didn't pick it up as much as I did when it was in the water.
Okay, well, when the rocks were out of the water, is what I'm trying to get out of my mouth. Did you feel the vibration, or just when the rocks were in the water?
In the water, I didn't feel.
So when I had them out, you didn't feel a vibration, you could just hear it?
Hear.
Okay, I was curious about that, I hadn't tried that.
Mark, how does that differ from what you observed when she did that with you? It doesn't relate to it at all? It's the same, or you? Okay. So, which did you think was louder, the one outside or the one inside? Which is kind of that's opposite of what Adrian's saying, right?
It is. He said it was louder under the water. And you're saying it was louder outside of the water? Okay, Aiden noticed something with the balloons. That's why I picked them up. Aiden, tell them what your observation was with the balloons.
Well, me and Luke we would try to whisper as low as we could, or we would try to make not a big sound, and we would whisper to each other, and it would almost sound like what I'm sounding like right now. It was almost like that.
But this is soft. And what did we learn in the video about soft material? What did we learn? Michaela?
The softer objects absorb sound waves.
So did this absorb it, or did they pass through? Okay.
I think it passed through. I don't, well, it